Check, check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Family, I got to give it to you. How y'all doing today? Peace and love, family. Man, I'm gonna try to tell you something, family. This is crazy. Let me see, make sure. Let me see, make sure we got everything in effect, family. You got the popcorn ready? Well, family, I'm not going to be that long tonight, but I'm going to be strong. I'm trying to tell you, these people are crazy, family. What have you done to uplift? Brother, would you like to, this is not the topic. The topic is Grandmaster J supporter is straight stupid. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to do an uplifting show, brother, you can host it. Because this is the people's channel at Taharkabey at gmail.com. And you can ask me any question you want. I mean, you can ask me any question you want. Just don't come up here cussing. Don't come up here so super emotional. You can ask me any question you want. If you want to know what Taharkabey has done to uplift our people, all you have to do, you know what I'm saying, is come on the show. You said I'm going around the question. Yeah, this is a talking show tonight. You said I'm going around the question, but I'm telling you that you have the ability to come on the show. If you email me right now, because I'm not doing a bunch of slides, if you email me right now, I will let you go on the show. I mean, even if you email me right now, I'll let you come on the show, James Smith. If you can't show me your face and face me like a man, if you are a man, then I don't owe you no explanation. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't face me like a man, James Smith, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I mean, come face me like a man. Man up! Man up, Jamie. Jamie Smith, man up. Somebody tell Jamie Smith to man up. Family, I want to show y'all something, family. Have y'all been privy to some of this stuff that's going on? I'm going to show y'all something today. I'm gonna let everybody get in real quick. I'm gonna tell you something, family. I don't want to be disrespectful per se to brothers and sisters who are serious about NFAC and the energy. You know what I mean? I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna tell you something. Some of these supporters gotta be the most dumbest people on the planet Earth. And you might say, man, hold up, Grand Sheik. Hold up, Grand Sheik. Why you calling people dumb, Grand Sheik? Because this is like the dumbest thing I've seen. Listen, if anybody's seen my videos, y'all know I can do great research. You already know that. So today, right, somebody sent me a video of the guy making a video talking about bringing some drama. You follow me? Talking about bringing some drama. And I'm saying to myself, this guy got to be the stupidest guy on the planet Earth. Like, nobody cares about your tough talk. Like, this guy got to be the stupidest guy on the planet Earth. He got to be the dumbest guy on the planet Earth. This show you how these marble brains activate and act. This guy got, family, I'm going to give him some publicity tonight. Since you want to be a stupid fool, then I'm going to let people see you be a stupid fool. And the funny part about it is, give me a moment. The funny part about it is that this fool, for some reason, you know why? Let me talk about that too. If y'all was here last night and I was talking last night about they don't have anything going on, I mean, that they don't have anything going on and that they don't have no insurance. And right after that, he started asking people for $10 a month. And these crazy people gonna do it too. They're gonna do it too. Absolutely, they're gonna do it. But that's cool. Anyway, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm not gonna go back and forth with the chat unless you got something sensible to say, even if you disagree with me. But now let me say this. What fool, let me go to the channel. Let me go to the channel. Is this snitching? Is this snitching to show you a fool in progress? I don't really work by that. I don't know, but is this snitching if I show you a fool in progress? If I show you an idiot in progress, is that snitching? You know what I mean? Let me get somebody. Somebody want the number already. Let me get the number here. If I show you an idiot in progress, is that snitching? Look, soon as I make a suggestion, you know what? I'm sonning Grandmaster J. That's my son. Don't nobody say nothing but Grandmaster J except me from now on. Nobody. That's my son. I'm taking offense to it. You know what I mean? I'm taking offense to it. So James Smith said he studied psychology 101 and you come off as jealous. Well, James Smith, I've studied remove user from the channel from 186 people watching, bring it down to 185 on YouTube. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. And James Smith, you shall get the Forrest Gump wave. James Smith, you're going to get the Forrest Gump wave. Y'all remember Forrest Gump? He was standing on the boat. I mean, he was looking at the boat. You know, people get mad because I'm a happy guy. You know, people say, oh, man, you silly. No, people say, it's like you having fun with this. Anybody that know me personally, they know that I'm a happy guy. I'm naturally happy. I don't got nothing to be mad about, family. What do I got to be mad about? You know what I'm saying? I got 5 sons. I got a beautiful wife. I got, you know what I mean? I'm striving to uplift all humanity. I don't put all my business on YouTube with the work that we're doing. I don't do that. I mean, I'm having a good time in life. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube is a medium to wake people up, to enlighten people. You know, I love this medium. I love to interface with people. You know, so I mean, like this is life. Like, why should I be mad? I should come on here mad. Looking like I want to fight somebody. I don't want to fight nobody. Even this fool that just made the video, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with him. I'm going to speak some love to him tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because he shouldn't be that stupid. I'm going to actually speak some love to him tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak some love to this guy. And I'm going to teach him something tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because he should not be that stupid. It should be illegal to be that dumb. You follow what I'm saying? It should be illegal to be that dumb. But I'm going to speak some love to him tonight, and I'm going to show him a few things. Because it don't make sense that this guy is that slow. You know what I mean? For one thing, you know what I mean? For one thing, family, let me get it to you real quick. For one thing, let me share this screen with you real quick. For one thing, brother, the last thing you want to do on this side of heaven is threaten people on social media. That's the last thing you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's like, let me school you, son. Let me school you, son. One thing that you don't do on social media, son, is this. Dumbo. Oh, you a killer. I shouldn't say that. Dumbo. This is what you don't do, Dumbo. Okay? And now you say they as it doesn't refer to you, but I'm going to play the video and I'm going to show you what you say, Dumbo. Now, Dumbo, I hope you listening, Dumbo. I know people more is going to get mad at me, man. I ain't never seen a more like that. Now, this is a fool right here. Now, I ain't going to show you all my tricks, but I'm going to show you something, though. Let me take that back. Goofy. Hey, Goofy. Goofy, you don't threaten people on the internet. If you really feel that way, then you just handle your business. If you feel as though that you are in love with Grandmaster J, I mean, if you are in love with Grandmaster J and you feel as though you need to stand in the defense of your lover, Grandmaster J, then you just do what you do. Only an idiot, a stupid fool would post something like that on social media. It's not impressive. You don't scare nobody. I'm literally from the trenches of Baltimore. I live in the trenches of Baltimore. What are you talking about? You don't scare nobody. Like you're just making an idiot out yourself. Brother. You know what I mean? Brother, stop acting like you tough. Tough guys do not post videos about how tough they are. That's number one. Tough guys do not post videos how tough they are. What tough guys do, they just go and be tough. You follow me? They just go and be tough. They don't like, let me tell you something. Let me share something with you. Years ago, right, I used to be a tough guy. Make no mistake about it. Years ago, I used to be a tough guy, and people can vouch for it. You follow what I'm saying? I was never a bully, but I can hold my own. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy like that, I would love to just rock him out with the hands. I'm going to give it to you a buck. I would love to rock him out with the hands, for real. Just close the door and let's rock out. Let's just rock out. And whoever walk out, walk out. That's how I get down. You see what I'm saying? I'm not right there right now because I'm a grown man. I'm doing grown man things. You follow what I'm saying? What's happening here? Is this supposed to be about a troll? Yeah. So I'm going to share with you. Let me share it again. So I want to share with y'all what I'm talking about. So somebody sends me a video today, right? And in this video, let me get over here real quick. In this video, you got this guy talking the most silliest, reckless stuff that a person would want to hear on Moorish World TV. I mean, YouTube. Give me 1 second. And I just want to talk to him real quick and tell him, you know what I mean, bro, like this is just dumbness. And the reason why it's dumbness. All right, there we go. I just want to talk to him real quick. Let me get you ready. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah. So now the thing is this. All right. So look, at the end of the day, right? Let me just break this back down. At the end of the day, if you disagree with me, why wouldn't you just come on Moorish World TV and show me where I'm wrong? Like, this is what's wrong with our people. We live like we're savages. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about our people as it relates to Moorish World TV, intelligent audience, and those who do intelligent things, those that take care of their family, those that make sure that their family get a good education, those that make sure that their family are well taken care of and establish a future for them, those that don't danger themselves to take them away from their family. This fool is so stupid that even if he would try that, he risking being taken away from his family. See how dumb you are? See how dumb you are? You would risk being taken away from your family for something, something that's stupid. Are you that slow? You in love with Grandmaster J that much? You in love with that much? Nope. Listen to me. He will be playing with that car this week on the show. This week on the show, he will be playing with the car. In fact, YouTube don't turn it over like that. The money, they don't turn it over like that. He didn't turn it over. YouTube don't turn the money over like that. But my son, he definitely getting the RC, but he getting two things because other people sent money too. So he getting a RC and he wanted something else. Absolutely. But what I was going to say is, the whole thing in a nutshell is like, I'm the type of person. Would anybody look? This is a show. This is an open mic show. Ron Fearson, would you like to come on the show and ask me some questions? I mean, okay, I'm gonna answer a few questions in the chat. So I'm gonna just answer a few questions in the chat. So Ron Fearson said, "Fam, where is your Moor militia? There is no such thing of a Moor militia. In fact, we are trying to establish a community. We are trying to establish schools. We are trying to establish an economic base so we can actually have something to protect. Now, when you look at Grandmaster J, if you call that a militia, that every time it's time for a march that they show up for a march, that's not a militia. A militia protects a community. A militia do not show up to protest. A militia protects a community. That's what they do. It's a people of the community that comes together. Do I have to get the dictionary meaning of what a militia is? This brother is showcasing. And somebody said, what do I feel about Grandmaster J? Grandmaster J is a narcissistic fraud. You follow me? He's a narcissistic fraud. That's it. He's a narcissistic fraud, and he is not trying to lead anybody for any resolution, more or less a revolution. And anybody that follow him, you will learn the hard way. Now, the point of Moorish World TV. Oh, let me answer this question too. You're making money off of his position. Loop, pimp, rattlesnake. This is not a Moors people, black family. He's a fake. Would you come on the show and face me face to face? I'm gonna leave that comment up there. This is for you haters too. Leave that comment up there. Anybody want to come on and face me face to face? Let me give you anybody want to come on? I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you a chance right now. See, I'm different than Grandmaster J. I give you haters a chance to come on the show. Even the lame that made the video. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm gonna put the email in here. Send me an email. You want to come on the show? Huh? See, that's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. I'll let you come on the show and make you look crazy because I got receipts on everything I do. That's the difference. Know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Anybody want to come? Let me check the email. Because if you're just talking, I'm going to put you out the chat now. Show yourself, I'm going to put you out the chat because I got things to talk about up in here. I'm going to put you right out the chat. Now, show me that you want to come on. Let me check the email. I'm going to keep the email open so I can send you the link because you like talking. You know what I mean? See, this is different between me. This is the difference between me and Grandmaster J. I'll let you come on here. I'll let you come on here and cry. I mean, I'll let you come on here and cry, and I'll prove my point. But all you want to do is say, you don't want to come on here. You can't even show your face. You can't even show your face because you go punch a clock for the same people that you call your oppressor. You can't even show your face on YouTube. Now, you running your mouth. You can't show your face on YouTube. Now, where you at? Now, where you at? You can't even show your face. Come on. Where you at? You don't want to come on here. You don't want to come on here. I'll make you look like a fool on here. I show you so many lies. I mean, I show you so many lies that Grandmaster Jay put out. I'll make your head spin. And then I'll show you what I have been producing for the last few years. Yeah. How about that? And to my brother Ron, we are never going to get together when we allow, you know what I mean, weaklings like this to be in the midst of us, and then they get support from other weaklings. We're never going to be able to do nothing, but that's all right. I'm going to let people know. I'm going to let people know that this guy's a fraud, and you might don't want to deal with it. But tonight's show is not so much about him. It's about one of his supporters. And this is for him. So family, I'm going to ignore the chat for a minute, and I'm going to talk to one of his supporters. First of all, this is the page right here. This is the page right here. Now, let me show this fool something. First of all, you don't know who I know. That's one thing for sure. You don't know who I know. You don't know who I'm connected to. You don't know how easy it is to track anything down. You don't know. You don't know. So you're running your mouth and don't know. I am a great researcher. So let me tell you something. It's easy to track you down all the way to the address. It's very easy. Trust me on that one. It's very easy. Now, with that being said, this conversation, big man, is really not about what you think it's about. This conversation is about people being misled. You think this conversation about someone trying to stop a revolution. You follow me? But this is not what this conversation about. You in love with the thought that there's going to be a revolution. But if you want a revolution, you're going to have to start it yourself. And one thing for sure and two things for certain, a revolution is not going to start on social media. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to start on social media. So the same thing you talking on social media, I'm going to throw it right back at you. You know what I mean? Like you don't have a clue right now. Like you out there right now. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something real quick. This the guy right here. Always hiding himself. There you go. There you go.
You know why? You know why you're not making music? Baby. Yeah, that's what you need is cry, right? I don't know how to cry, so yeah. But Rihanna, baby, please go back to the studio. Give us more music.
Bro, I got your whole profile. I got, bro, within an hour, I know everything about you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even about that, fam. It's not even about that, big guy. You know what I'm saying? Within an hour, I know everything about you. And it's not even about that. You know what I mean? It's not even about that. It's not even about that. It's about you being stupid. It's about you being stupid. That the same way I can find out everything about you within an hour. Come on, man. The same thing I can find out everything about you in an hour. You finished the sentence. Man, we got to stop being so dumb. We got to stop being so dumb. Unbelievable, man. This is just unbelievable. It's disheartening that we are this slow as a group of people. This is what it come to. This is what it come to. Unbelievable. But now, the point that I'm making is, I'm not going to show no more that I got. But I just want to send a message. Family, don't be that dumb. If you have a problem with somebody, it's not smart to be posting it on social media. It's just not smart. It's not intelligent. And it doesn't make you look like a tough guy, because I know what real tough guys look like. And you not it. There is not a tough guy that I know, not a killer that I know, that would go online and talk that stupid. I don't listen. I'm gonna give y'all some raw tonight. I know some real killers. You know what I'm saying? I do. Real talk. I ain't even gonna do that. I have nothing to prove to nobody. But this is for the family that's watching. This is how ridiculous this has come. That this person would go be that goofy. Unbelievable. But we're going to keep it moving. We're going to continue to wake people up. You know what I mean? We're going to continue to wake people up. See, this is the same thing. That always happened when Noah was like, get out of the flood. Get out of the flood. I'm here saying, get out of the water coming, get out of the water. You know what I mean? But in reality, Paris Harper. So anyway, family, at the end of the day, I'm going to continue talking about this NFAC thing, but it shows and prove. I'll share something with you, family. Let me see, because I didn't come all this way not to show you nothing. Give me a second. Let me pull it out real quick. First of all, let me show y'all something real quick. Yeah, I didn't come all this way to show you nothing. I'll show you something. You know what I mean? I think I'm locked up. Hold up. I'm locked up on here. My page is locked up. But anyway, family, I'm going to open the phones up, family. But I want to see what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what y'all think, family. You know, we got so much going on. And we still don't have justice for Breonna Taylor. We got so much going on. And we still don't have justice. I don't think anything happened for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And all we have is people out there waving guns around, acting as if they're a threat. They're not really a threat. They're not really a threat. That's the sad part about this. They're not really a threat. Just waving guns around does not do anything. Let me go into a few things real quick. I ain't bring y'all here for nothing. Let me go into a few things real quick. Show y'all something real quick. Make sure let me shut some of this stuff down real quick. We're going to go through some things real quick. Somebody. So family, at the end of the day, let's talk about this. At the end of the day, right? Let's hypothetically speak, let's say this for real. If, let's say, NFAC was real, all right? Let's say NFAC were real. Let's hypothetically say that NFAC is real, right? Now, when they march down with the guns and they demands are not met, what do they do next? Can somebody talk to me in the chat real quick? Just say they real. Let's say that they 100% real. Now, they already made threats. They already said that if they don't do this, we're going to do that. Say if they real. They walk down there. What they going to do when the Europeans don't meet their demands? What they going to do? They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going out like David Koresh. I don't support David Koresh. But they ain't going out like that. They ain't going out like Uday and Kusei. They ain't going out like the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia with the movement. This is what I'm talking about. They ain't going out like that. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. They ain't going out like the movement. Anybody familiar with the movement? See, now we're going to get serious with it. All of these threats. Man, hold up, man. I'm going to bring up some of these threats, man. Because y'all think it's a game, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm going in my bag now. I wasn't going to go in my bag. I'm going to go in my bag real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in my bag real quick. Because all of these threats, you follow me? And none of them, not one of them, has yielded anything worthwhile. Not one of them. Let's look at this one real quick. Let me see if I can pull one up real quick.
Conduct that back-end investigation, which I did have to talk. We realized that if we put 5,000 people in here, they wouldn't all fit. We have people all the way back here. So now we got to go back and figure out what happened. We got to talk to some people, neighborhood. So there are other efforts that we're doing. And then all of the people, as of last week, a week ago. Now, I'm not sure that they did that because I know some stuff.
Listen to this. Listen to this, family. He hasn't delivered on anything. On anything. Here we go. Give me a second. He hasn't delivered on anything. And they mad at me.
I need y'all to know it. Now, if they don't do what they're supposed to do based on what we know, they gonna have a problem there.
You see? Look at this. How can you be mad at me? I'm telling you that this guy is a lunatic. I'm telling you that this guy is working for some corporation in order to stir up confusion. He's saying things to get people excited and get people emotional, and then he's going to step back. Look at him.
Any final thought? You want to get out there?
Last thought is that the NFAC is not going anywhere. It's going to be here for a while. The NFAC, anybody got a towel? Somebody stole my towel. So we got to stop that. Thievery. Anyway, the NFAC is not going anywhere. It's going to get bigger. As a matter of fact, it's grown.
It's getting smaller.
Exponentially in the last 2 months because our problem is here. The last thing I want to say to everyone who's watching, stop thinking that when you see a black man,
See what I'm saying?
if there's a problem, if you have a guilt complex or an inferiority complex,
see the emotional stuff? But now, let's not forget what he said.
y'all gonna be surprised whether more attention was coming. But at the end of the day, you all have to understand the man said he didn't have all the facts. And you all are beating him up. And y'all think he's ignoring you. No, he's waiting on them to give him all of the facts. But now you got to ask yourself, what happened to the facts? These people have taken off their mental chains and they understand it has any authority in the issue. That is why another thing that we're doing is we open up dialogues. We're not being your buddy. We're not joining you. We're partnering with you.
Now, I can stop right there. Now, he say all that to say to go against what he formerly said. Y'all remember what he formerly said? We ain't talking to no police. We ain't talking to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. In the Moorish Science Temple of America, in the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, there's a saying that I said last night, and I'll say it again. Would the fish bite the hook if he knew a worm? Would the fish eat the worm if he knew a hook was hidden? Would the fish eat the worm if he knew the hook was hidden? People are so silly. Do you really think that he's going to come out and say, I mean, do you really think he's going to come out and say, hey, yeah, I'm going to lead you to slaughter? Yeah, I'm going to lead you to slaughter. Dude, is that what he's really going to say? He's not going to say that. He's going to say, we are intelligence, and now we bear arms because of our Second Amendment right, and we're tired of police brutality. He's going to say all the things that goes with the conversation, so it can justify the ends. But where he messes up is he makes a lot of threats, and he never followed through. So that has to be, without a doubt or contradiction, that has to be trying to incite people to promise on the threats that he make. That's the problem. That's the problem for the supporter that made the video. He expect this dumb supporter to make promise on the threats that he make. So how do you know he fakes? I get that, but I get that you don't agree. But how do you know he's fake? The reason why he's fake, give me a second. The reason why he's fake, number one, okay, we're going to talk about why he's fake. Somebody want to know why he's fake? Oh, my bad. Somebody want to know why he's fake. Let's talk about why he's fake. Let's pull it up. Oh, I just pulled up the wrong thing. Number one, but to show you why he's fake. Number one, let me see if I can pull these photos up real quick. I'm going to show you why he's fake. Number one, he doesn't have 8 Grammys. He claimed that he do. That's number one. Is that fake? Is that fake? He doesn't have 8 Grammys. Is that fake? Come on, speak up to me. Can you speak up to me? He says he has 8 Grammys. He doesn't. Is that fake or not? Where you at? Speak up to me. Speak up to me. That's number one. That's number one. All right. Now that we got number one out the way, let me open up these. All right. We got number one out the way. 1 second. We're going to open up some fake. I'm going to show you some fake. Number two, he tried to sell fake DJ equipment. Right? Is that fake? Is that fake? Number two, yes, it was in the past, but he's disingenuous because he tried to sell fake DJ equipment. Are we writing this down? Let me get a pen and write this down. So the supporter can know. I mean, let me get a pen and write this down. We got to get this stuff written down. Number three. Number three. He is not, 1 second. Where the family at? Let me make sure y'all steal that. Number three. All right. Is that fake or not? 8 Grammys, and he claimed 8 Grammys, and he also claimed to be a DJ. Now we know he fake if we know how to DJ. All right, that's fake. I mean, that's fake. That's fake, but we not finished. I want y'all to keep counting with me because I'm freestyling tonight. But walk with me. Again. Hold up. All right. I'm going to give you an introduction on fake. Let me give you an introduction on fake. I'm about to upload this anyway. I'm going to upload this for the supporter that's talking crazy. I just produced this. I'm going to upload this for the supporter. Since you want to talk crazy. Every time y'all talk crazy, I'm going to just give you more material. Now, you should just be quiet. Watch.
I'm an arrogant millionaire with 8 Grammys, so I say what the fuck I want. What you know about? Is not a grandmaster.
That's the new Moorish World TV commercial coming to you. That's it. That's right. All right. So he's not a DJ. All right. He's definitely not a DJ. All right. Now let's go and let's look at the next thing that we got on him. Let's look at the next thing. One of the other things that we have on him is, real quick, let me get to it. This picture that he put up is fake. All right, here we go. He altered this picture. Is this fake? Is this fake? Is this picture fake? I need help. Is this picture fake? All right, we're gonna go. So we're gonna let all the haters know what fake is. Is this picture fake? He made these pictures, not me. Is this fake? Look at Brave 5. Brave 5 is fake. Is this fake? Is this fake? Don't. Do you want to see fake? You asking what's fake? You're asking, the trolls want to know, so this is for the trolls. I'm going to talk to the trolls tonight. Is this fake or not? Is this fake or not? You want fake? Let's talk about fake. Hold up. Let's talk about fake. Hold up. I got some more for you. Hold up. We're going to talk about fake. You want fake? I'm going to give you fake. Because that's what you want. All right. 1 second. I'm going to give you fake. If you have, there you go. I'm going to give you some more fake. If you have a militia, a pro, quote unquote, black militia, and these people go and shoot themselves, you don't even have an ambulance. You don't have no way to treat them, but you got them carrying guns around. You have no contingency plan. The same people that you say you fighting against got to save your life. The same people. There is not one so-called black person in this picture saving the one brother. Not one. But you calling them Edomites, Get away from it, Edomites, before you get shot. Before you get shot, Edomite. The Edomite saving your life today. The Edomite saving your life today, buddy. Somebody had the nerve to say to me, yeah, the supporter that made that video. Talking about, yeah, the white supremacists like your channel. Well, they not real white supremacists. Because my channel has nothing to do with that. Come on. Come on, Edomites. That what you call Europeans? Edomites. Look at the Edomites. They saving your life today. I mean, they saving your life today. That's what they're doing today. Yeah, they saving your life today. They got you today. But you want to talk that old crazy stuff. Man, listen. Man, you got to come better than that. Why don't y'all ask him why y'all don't have medical support? He learned we are all trained. We are all trained. We are all trained. We are expert shooters. Remember that? Come on. Want some more proof?
Let me jump in. Right?
Hold up. Hold up. We're going to get some more proof. I hope you can hear it. Yeah, this is just a recap show, family. I'll be back on Sunday. This is a recap show for the trolls that's in love. That's in love. Well, I'm going to break up your affair today. I'm going to break up your affair today.
And speak here because I want you all to understand that I'm speaking to the members of the city council, the police chief, and everyone else. Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate you and the words that you spoke. And let me also say that first, I don't want it to be true that I am the chief of police. I'm not.
Stop right there. Stop right there. This guy on the phone has to correct him on July 17th and tell him that he's not the chief of police. He tried to slide that in there as if he's important, talking to the chief of police and the city council. Listen to what he said. He says, I'm not the chief of police. I am the chief of community building. He tried to fake lie. This is how stupid he think people is. This is how stupid he think people is. You feel me? And let me hold up, Terry. I see we got a good troll here. Give me 1 second. Let me get this troll out here. He said, mention the MST of A. He said, mention the MST of A and watch the room drain as quick as a tick in the New York minute. And 8711, you are going to be the first one to drain as quick as a flick of a bic with those who smoke blunts like that. Get out of here. 8711, get out of here. You know what I mean? Somebody in the room going drain. Are you going down the drain now? You can't even comment no more. Make a fake account so I can get you out here again. Make a fake account. Now, 8711, go make a fake account. I'm going to block all your accounts. Get out of here. I'm going to put it on the wall. Bing. Get out of here. I'm going to pin it to the wall. Now, oh yeah, we got Michi X up. She's looking at him like he crazy because Michi X know that he was lying. In this video, she know he's lying, saying he was talking to the chief of police.
Witness a conversation that I had between the mayor's office, the police chief, and
listen, he comes back and saying that he had a conversation with the mayor's office and the police chief. When everybody seen the man correct him and said he is. Let me make sure I said to get it right.
And let me also say that first, I don't want it to be true that I am the chief of police. I'm not the chief of police. I'm the chief of community building.
He said, I'm not the chief of police. I'm the chief of community building. And now I don't see his IG, so I didn't see this personally. Somebody sent it to me. So the point that I'm making is that so when Michi X hear this, because she watches him faithfully, I'm sure, she like, God dang it. God dang it. They told him he wasn't the chief of police. He's the chief of community building, whatever that position is, and she watching him live.
Yesterday, you witnessed a conversation that I had between the mayor's office, the police chief, and the city council of Moorish.
You follow what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And let me say this to Paris Harper. Paris Harper, let me tell you something. When I say agent now, I want to explain something to Paris Harper. You know what I mean? Let me say something to Paris Harper. Paris Harper say he might be stupid, but is he an agent? Paris Harper. The thing is he is stupid. He's super stupid. And I mean that. And I'm not taking it back unless he wisens up and becomes intelligent. But now, is he an agent? Yes, somebody has hired him. Is he an intelligent agent? No. Most agents aren't smart anyway, because if they were, they wouldn't be an agent. Duh. Most agents aren't smart. Anybody that be an agent against his own people aren't smart. He's an agent, but he's just stupid. He's freestyling too much. He like SpongeBob. Only thing about SpongeBob, he wins in the end. You know what I'm saying? He's like a SpongeBob. He's SquarePants. You know what I mean? He just do the silliest. Anybody watch SpongeBob? SpongeBob don't mean no harm. SpongeBob don't mean no harm. But SpongeBob will mess everything up. But at the end, SpongeBob be all right. But see, this guy, he's trying to get people killed for whatever reason. Listen to me. If this guy was in the community and if this guy was in the community and he was walking through the community, interfacing with mothers, daughters, children playing on the playground, little boys riding their bikes, he's going to try this. I'm going to tell you, he's going to try this next week. Next week, he's going to do a video walking in the community. Watch what I tell you. Anybody other, because everything I say, he try to go back and do. I talked about his vest, and we're going to talk about that soon. Everything I say, he go back and do. You see what I'm saying? So let me show you something. Oh, family, y'all got some time? Y'all got some time? I want to show y'all something. Shout out to my guests that called me and gave me some good information as it relates to Bulletproof vests. Mr. Dave gave me some good information on the Bulletproof vest, educated me just a bit, but I want to show y'all got some time. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me see. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me pull up voice. All right, y'all got some time. I hope y'all got some time. I want to share something with y'all. Show you how crazy this guy is. So now, show you how crazy this guy. This guy's a nut job for real. And like I said, you know, at first I even one second, let me get this. I even at one point was like, well, man, you know, I ain't sure, you know what I mean? Maybe this guy, man, is just slow. But then I'm like, man, nah, he not slow. He's slow as well as an agent. Because at one point I was like, man, maybe he's just slow. I mean, like some people can be slow. I'm going to show you how slow he is. Anybody watch my show last night or the night before? That show where I did about the vest. Anybody watch that show? And I want y'all to tune into him because for some reason, this narcissist, he think when somebody is watching this show that they agree with him. So people be thinking that 20 views is agreeable. Let me tell you something. I think we have 13,000 followers. And the videos goes up to 20,000. So my videos are true to number. That's why I never paid attention to numbers as I was building Moorish World TV, because I'm always true to myself, and I like the numbers to be true to the numbers. But I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Don't go nowhere, family. You're gonna watch. I'm gonna give you another receipt. They want another receipt. I'm gonna give them another receipt. I'm gonna make them make more threats. Let me give them another receipt. All right. So now, do anybody remember the next day video? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Anybody remember the next day video where Grandmaster Jay begins to take off his vest? And let me see if I can find it real quick. He takes off his vest and he's showing that he had on a vest. Anybody see that video? Huh? I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. If you've seen that video, I'm gonna show you something that you missed, that he think people are stupid. You know what I'm saying? He really do. He think people are stupid, and people are not stupid. Matter of fact, I could pull it up this way. Give me a second. Give me a second. He think people are stupid, but people are not stupid. I mean, and Cardi Chambers, that's right. That's why people are mad, because many of us wanted to believe in NFAC. And in fact, we were wrong. But it's okay being wrong. Let's make sure that we put together a true team. All right, let me put this up real quick. I think I got it. Money to Burn. That's the name of it. So family, I want you to pay attention. This is what he don't like about me. I'm intelligent for real. You know what I mean? I can butcher some words. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. I want to show you something, family. Stand clear.
Overnight.
All right, here we go. Now, family, I want you to pay close attention. Y'all remember, I want to look you in the face real quick. Y'all remember when I did the show? This is my son. I'm about to son him. All right? I'm about to son him. For my European audience, sonning mean I'm gonna teach him something. I'm gonna teach him something, and I'm gonna teach you square pants children something today too. All right. So you remember the show when I pulled out the aerosol vest? Everybody seen that? When I pulled out the aerosol vest, everybody seen it, right? Did anybody go back and watch him try to demonstrate what he had on underneath the aerosol vest? Can anybody see that? Press yes if you see him try to demonstrate what he had underneath the paintball vest. Y'all seen it? Thank you. I'm glad you seen it, because now I'm going to show you what you were looking at. He thinks people are stupid, but we're not stupid. And I am my brothers and my sisters' keepers. So he had on the airsoft vest, right? Now, pay close attention. I need some thumbs up. We have 540 people watching. Please give a thumbs up. I do this for likes. I do this for views, because if we don't got the likes, we don't got the views, then the people don't get the information. Yep. We need the people to get the information. Everybody thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up help the algorithms of the video to go. It helps the video to go. So thumbs up. But now, so look. So somebody say the vest he had on wasn't no real vest either. Cryptonomics, I'm about to show everybody something. He thinks people are stupid. You know what I mean? And see, I would have been left him alone if he didn't play us like we were slow. Now, all right, let me turn the volume down. I want you to pay attention. Watch him. You watching him? He's taking off the vest. He's trying to prove to you that he have on a vest. Now, I know he didn't have that on. Okay, so now stop. Stop. You see that right there? Pay attention. Many of y'all that do not know tack gear, tack wear. Watch him. Now, I want you, I'm not slowing this down or nothing. He said he has on a vest underneath. Watch this. Watch him. He's going to lift it up. Look how heavy it is. He can hardly lift it. I'm going to rewind it so you can see. I'm going to rewind it so you can see. I did not adjust anything. Watch him closely. I want you to watch him closely. I'm going to teach you something today. All right. Watch him closely. Watch him closely. All right. Because this is a reason why I'm showing you this. There's a reason I'm showing you this. Watch closely. Watch how he struggles to lift it. And it's a reason why he's struggling. Watch that. You see that? And he lifts. It's heavy for him. Pay a close attention. All right? Watch this. And then he goes on to talk about this vest. Now, to an untrained person or a fool, like I seen a guy that's close to him, like, look, he even snapping pictures on his Facebook. He even snapping pictures on his Facebook demonstration, right? One of his close assistants, right? Like, look, he had this underneath. Well, family, let me show you what he had underneath. And this is a variation of what he had underneath. Y'all ready? Come on, man. Stop playing with us, man. We ain't done. What he had on was a barbell adjustable weighted vest. In other words, it weighs up to 20 to 150 pounds. And what a barbell and a weighted vest is, it has weight in order. It has weight, and I don't know the brand that he got, but it has weight for people who works out. That was not a bulletproof vest. It was a weight jacket. That was not a bullet. That's why it was so heavy when he was lifting it up. You see? And because he only 120 pounds soaking wet, the lightest one is 80 pounds. The lightest one is 80 pounds. So he only 120 pounds soaking wet. He may have had one. No, here we go. I'm sorry. My apology. The lightest one is 40 pounds. I'm sorry. My apology. I stand to be corrected. The lightest one is 40 pounds. You see? Body armor doesn't. Let me tell you something. Now let's look at body armor. You can get body armor plates. Of course you can. But what he was wearing though was, I'm going to show you some body armor now. Let me show you some body armor. Since we have doubt, let me show you some body armor. That's a weight vest that he was wearing. But I'm going to show you some body armor. Listen, one thing about me, I make sure that I look at all angles. Give me 1 second. Let me show you some body armor. Let me show you something. Copy. Let me show you something. Here we go. This is, let me show you this. This is the typical body armor that people that's ready to bang off on a militia tip, on a war tip wear. Right there. That's the typical body armor. That's the typical body armor. You understand what I'm saying? And they come in black. But that's typical body armor. This is not the stylish body armor that you see 50 Cent wearing. That's not that. Nor did he have on the stylish body armor that 50 Cent wear. You feel what I'm saying? So typically, it's not going to be a crazy struggle to pull it off you. You follow me? Not going to be a crazy struggle. He was struggling, and you could tell. So when you look, and even when you look at the Velcro. Now, my thing is this, though. Okay, let's say I'm wrong, right? let's say I'm wrong. Let's say this. Let's say I'm wrong. Brother, step up to the plate and make me look like a fool. Step up to the plate and make me look like a fool. So yeah, you can put some weights up in there. Those are weights. Let me pull up some for you. Let's go and pull up some from what they call the place, Alibaba. I mean, give me 1 second. Let's pull up some from Alibaba. I bet you we can find the exact brand, because this is how crazy this guy is. This is how crazy this guy is. But we're gonna get into the next. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's pull it up. See, this is the thing. Hold tight. Y'all got time. Y'all got time. Now, let's see what we got here. I bet you I can find the exact brand. Guarantee you. In fact, this one looked close to the one he had. I bet you we can find the exact brand. I guarantee you. Listen to me. I'm going to find it too. I ain't going to find it today. I'm going to find the exact brand that come with plates. All I need to do is find, hold up, adjustable weight vest with plates. That's all I got to do. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I find it, I'm gonna post it on IG. I mean, I'm gonna post. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is actually a real demonstration right here. I mean, this is actually a real demonstration. And this actually looked like a bulletproof vest. Check this out. I ain't got time for this. Check this one out, though. See this? This actually looked like a bulletproof vest. Looked like the one I just showed you. You follow me? He should have used this one. They come in all colors. He should have used that. But anyway, the point that I'm making is that this guy is a straight fraud. Just say, for instance, hypothetically speaking, say hypothetically speaking, look up Spartan armor systems. Let's see, Spartan armor systems. Yeah, fam, we're going to play with this a minute, but I need to show you some more. I need you Spartan armor systems. But you know what's so funny, though? Let me show you what's so funny, though. What's really funny is that this guy, is so, desperate and proving himself to be legitimate that he will go to any extreme. And so when somebody, we're going to make them prove it. Tell them, come on Moorish World TV and prove it. That's what we're going to do. Let me see. I see something similar. Let me go back to the video. We're going to research him. We're going to break him down. Okay. Now, hold up. Spartan armor system. Uh-oh, we might got an NFAC brother because he might be on to something. Won't you come on the show? Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. So look, I'm looking at all of these. Let me screen share real quick. I want to show you, but I want to show you some more fake stuff anyway. So give me a second. So I'm looking at all of these. I see some close resemblance, but I don't see exact. So if I'm wrong, then we need to get him to step up and shut me down. See the difference between me, though? The difference between me and him, if I'm wrong, I'll make an apology. I mean, I make an apology. If he's wrong, he ain't gonna do nothing. A plate carrier with 2 or 500 wearing weighs up to 20, 25 pounds. Well, what he was lifting with no 20, 25 pounds. That's the one right there. Okay. Well, anyway, let me tell you something. I looked it up. AR 500 body armor. Let me see. Good goodness. AR 500. AR. Well, if he had on body armor, I tell you what, he could lift that demonstration. Yeah, he didn't have this on. Look at the AR right here. Hold up. This ain't the same one. Yeah, this not it. But let's not waste any more time on that. I want to show where he's fake at. You know what I mean? Let me see. All right, forget that. Anyway, somebody said let's get some calls in. Let's get some calls in before I get out of here. But anyway, I just want the guy to know that making the threats and just talking crazy, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Get yourself together. It ain't that serious. Oh, also, is this fake or not? Is this fake or not? What about this? This, the stolen valor. What about that? Oh, right here. What about that? What about that? These are two different things. What about that? Is that fake? Is that fake or not? See, the thing is that, okay, if I'm in error about some of this information, I don't mind to be corrected and adjusted. But is that fake? Of course that's fake. Why is nobody talking about that? You know what I mean? Oh, that was when he was 20 years old. Peace and love, family.
Call from
Darren, Sean
to accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Peace and love, family. Thanks for calling Moorish TV. What's happening, brother?
Islam,
Islam. Who I'm speaking with? Talk to me. Tell the people who we talking to.
Look, you speaking with brother Darren Simon Bay.
Oh.
I'm so elated. I'm so happy because the Mo's got a TV station now.
hey, brother, we winning.
I'm trying to figure out. Look, I don't know how to work this technology. I'm trying to support you. I don't know how to do no thumbs up. I'm streaming. I'm not on no computer.
Man,
so
listen.
I don't even know how to do that. But look, I'm going to find the temple. I'm going to find a way to get some money to you more. But I'm so grateful that you out there, you out here, you know what I mean, doing what you're doing. All them haters, you know, man, they can't see a snake in the grass. Some of them so desperate, so thirsty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know he a snake in the grass. They just want some leadership, and they'll take it from a snake in the grass, bro.
Exactly. But you know what, brother? All the work that I've been putting in for the last few years, now we're going to really turn it up just a little bit more. We're going to organize our people. We're not going to put the Moorish Science Temple of America in that box that it's been in, and we're going to reintroduce our people to the Moorish Science Temple of America and the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the divine plan of the ages. That's just what it is.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you more. And just stay encouraged. You know what I mean? I was really stupid ain't the word. When I saw that, because I saw that little video that the brother posted on the video earlier today. So I kind of figured, I didn't think you had probably seen it, and I didn't think you was going to address it, Mo. But I'm just glad you did to tell the youth.
Well, let me tell you.
That's just crazy.
Well, let me tell you something about this, brother, and I'm glad that you called, and you called at on a law's time. One of the things that people don't understand is that I am well I got people that love me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love you, Mo.
And like,
I love you, Mo.
and you, and Mo, and I love you back and more, but you can't hide. You can't hide. And so my thing is to tell the brother is, brother, I love you. We may disagree, but I love you. Don't be a fool.
You just posted a video that said, look, see, you know, when the prophet takes you up to 30,000 feet, you kind of can see things before they come. You just had posted a video to say they attack us and we kill each other or something like that.
Absolutely.
Close to the name of the video, Mo.
Yeah, I said Europeans attack us and we kill each other.
And you just had said it. And the sister came on from Stone Mountain, came on the show and confirmed what you said and said, look, you know, I think she's right too. I don't think that he's working for the government per se. I think he want to trump private security.
Yeah.
Because he says little things. He interjects little things in his repertoire that sound like he got a handler.
Yeah.
And maybe not I don't think I think he got a little bit of military training, but he don't seem like he been in straight up spy school.
No. What I'm getting is this. Let me first give a shout out to Brother Akhenaten Salam Faye for his support for the Moorish vanguard. You know, let me say this.
I think Secret Service or something like that, but we shouldn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, Mo. We shouldn't be so slow like this.
Hey, brother, it's so many different levels of confusion when it comes to provocateurs. When you really study this, most people don't pay attention. I put a post up on Facebook one time. You got a second, brother? Let me share this with you. We gonna talk. I'm talking my Moorish brother tonight. That's right. When you really look at
let me say this, Mo, let me say this before I go so far. I'm not speaking radical against, because Mo, you know, I'm not flashing my nationality card at this particular time with this conversation, and neither is the Moor. And we're not speaking radically, or we're not slandering. You know, I've seen that little thing, the slander.
They don't even know what slander means.
I'm not falsely accusing anybody, but we just trying to coalesce in the midst of our people for the uplifting of fallen humanity. Okay,
absolutely.
Mo, please speak.
Absolutely. So whenever you see war of yesterday, before the war started, they actually had people on the ground to infiltrate the hearts and minds of the people. Always. In every war, there is not one war after the Civil War, and even during the Civil War, but let's go into modern times. There's not one war, not Japan, not Korean, not anything in Africa, wherever you go, you know, Iraq. Before the war starts, Bush said it perfectly. He said, it's not about Saddam. It's about winning the hearts and mind of the Iraqi people. Now, we should have paid attention to that, because they have people on the ground that are very proficient in the local dialect. So this is upscale provocateurs and upscale agents, where they actually learn the language, they actually look like them, they actually act like them, they eat like them, they practice the culture, they're Muslim, they're all of these things for the infiltration. Now, here in America, for domestic terrorism or domestic insurrection, they must have one to act like he is concerned about the plight of the people who's trying to get from under the iron hammer of oppression. So again, he also got to mimic Malcolm X. He has to mimic Dr. Khaled. He has to mimic Martin Luther King, Farrakhan, and any other freedom fighters. He has to mimic them in order to win people confidence. Once he wins the people confidence, then he can take them wherever he chooses to take them. But that's the art of war. The art of war is not coming out talking crazy. You're not going to get the people to follow you talking crazy. And so he mixed things in. But now here we go. I want to explain this, big bro. he is a new experiment type agent. And what I mean a new experiment type agent, what people are used to is that an organization like the Moorish Science Temple of America, the NOI, the Hebrew community, these places are established. You follow what I'm saying? These places are established. Now, they send in someone to join and become official member, and they stay for years, and then they just take all the information and filter it back to figure out how to dismantle it. Well, in 2020 and beyond, they will now create leaders to make people encouraged to get people encouraged to get behind so they can control.
More. If you more. I got something to research from you. Are you still there?
Yes, sir.
More. You know, they was doing that all the way back in the prophets' time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because they was doing that all the way back, like around the time right after Brother Marcus Mosiah's God. But they've been doing that for a long time. But what gets me, Mo, is the self-hatred, Mo. Somehow people are so desperate, Mo, and the self-hatred, they want to attack you for trying to protect them because it's coming from you, Mo. And it's so sad. But, you know, we've been set, you know, the prophet has put us in a position where we can kind of see things. The prophet said, Moors, watch for your enemies.
That's right.
And you broke that down, Mo. If they would just go back to some of your other videos, you know, we wouldn't be so gullible and vulnerable. And because the prophet is the only one to give us something that is that we can use and that is appropriate for the situation that we're in. Ain't nobody else gave us nothing. It took me almost 20 years to see the prophet was 100% right.
Right.
You know, and I wish I would have just got on my studies a little earlier, but now I know this is the only way out for us. All that other, and you know, the brothers did it, and you know, it's a lot of money in black, Mo. There's a lot of money in black, and black is, you know what I mean, and there's a whole lot of our elite brothers and sisters that's not willing to just take their chains off because they trying to, you know. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, let me say this, brother. We have to acknowledge a few things, though. That there has not been a Moorish leader that learned how to be influential amongst the people in this era of time or since the time of the prophet.
But it's okay, Mo, because our leaders make good families. Our Moors, look, check this out, Mo. I've been hearing that, and they be on our side that and all this kind of stuff, talking about where was the Moes at. The Moes is in my community because a lot of us is Moes. The Moes changed my life. The Moes taught my family who we are. The Moes.
But let me say this, brother.
But see, you know what?
Let me add, though.
They don't know about the temple Moes.
Yeah, but
they don't know about the Moes that's in the community. They don't know how so many of our lives has been changed and how we change lives because we don't go out there running our mouth, protesting, asking them Europeans for nothing.
Absolutely.
We out here living.
Absolutely. But let me say this, though.
Living.
So
all that with the Moes do plenty. And they always run to the Mo when they get in trouble.
But let me say this, though. I acknowledge that the Moors after the prophet slipped drastically. I don't let Moors get away from that. And this is why.
That's real.
Then this is why, brother. When we look,
it is what it is, Mo.
Yeah, but let me say this, but it's a new day, brother. I want you to hear me out real quick. Listen to this. We have to acknowledge that Prophet Noble Drew Ali stood in a parking lot on the south side of Chicago with this fez on that's right beside me and talk to people who was not familiar with the fez or more or anything. You follow what I'm saying? He stood out there and he got over 30,000 people in a small geographical location to move in one direction. He was so influential. He was so influential that every official in the government acknowledged him and they reached out for him so he can get them 3,000 votes for them. That's called power. I mean, he created an economic base where he didn't have to reach out and no more had to reach outside of their community because everything that they needed was in their community. That's self-sufficiency. And we haven't seen anything like that since the time of the prophet as it relates to a spiritual system, an economic system, a political system, and every system that it takes for the glue of a nation, a cultural system. We haven't seen that since the time of the prophet. And so my point. So let me say this. Let me go up. Let me say this. Let me say this more. Until we, and myself included, until we demonstrate that type of influence, no one will respect the Moorish American, and no one will galvanize the people the way that the prophet did. My goal.
You are 100% correct.
And more. My goal is.
You are 1,000% correct. But let me ask you a question.
Right.
Mo. Can I ask you a question?
Come on, brother.
This is true. Everything you're saying is true, but the only hard part about that, and even sometimes the Europeans seem like he be even one that he be in. When you speak to him and he hear, oh, one is enlightened, he even get a little smile on his face. But why I'm gonna get my own people to stop trying to murder me, Mo? You know what I mean? See, because that's the thing, Mo. So I've been carrying this light since 1992, Mo.
Right.
And living a Moorish life to the best of my ability. But Mo, you know where I get the most opposition from? My own.
But let me tell you why, though.
My own, Mo.
More, let me tell you why.
Saying,
because we failed to listen to the prophet. The prophet said, Moors live together. So listen to what I'm saying. If you are claiming to be a Moorish American as it relates to identity, nationality, and principle, but you're not living with people with the same identity, nationality, and principle, there's going to be some conflict. Now, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. So when we understand that we of like minds, whether you proclaim more or not, but of positive minds, decide to pack up, carve out a piece of this America for ourselves, live together, create our own destiny from our own hands and sweat. Don't beg for no reparations. If it comes, we'll take it. But don't beg for no support. If it comes, we'll take it. But work from the sweat of our brow to build our own house, to build our own industry, and to build our own independently. You understand? Then we will be respected, and then we will have the cohesiveness. Right now, we expecting that everybody, you know what I'm saying? We expecting that everybody is going to be awoke on the level that we are woke. That's not going to happen. So my thing is this, big bro, and I yield the floor. My thing is this. All my brothers and sisters that's in this chat, 422 up to 500, many of them, you feel me? Many of them have supported the Moorish American, and they don't even know what it is. Many of them feel my spirit and my energy, and they support. Many never even heard of the Moorish Science Temple of America. They came to the channel because of the topic, and they have supported. They have offered their services of technology. They have donated their money to move this channel forward. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to unite with that sort of energy. We need to, to your way be yours, to mine be mine. But we need to unite with positive energy. Those who are not positive, we get away from them. Those who are not productive and not progressive, we get away from them. And then we ain't got to worry about our people killing us.
Islam.
We don't got to worry about it. We just got to be around a like energy. Like energy.
Absolutely right. That's why the prophet said we got to live together. Just like them Amish people not killing each other.
That's right.
Living together with like minds.
That's right. That's right. So I'm
gonna yield the phone, Mo, and let you keep on talking to
indeed.
Islam, Mo.
Islam.
Right. Peace, Mo.
Appreciate you. So family, what I'm saying, what I was saying to him and my good brother is that I don't care who you are. I don't care if you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite. I don't care if you call yourself a Christian. I don't care if you call yourself a Moor. I don't care whatever you call yourself. You have to move in a space with like-minded people. That's it. Listen, many people try to think Africa was a utopia. Africa was never a utopia as it relates to the whole continent. No, there was always tribal warfare. There was always disagreement. But the thing is, the level of disagreement was different before the coming of the European. You know what I mean? Was the coming of the European. And that's when the tribal warfare got a little bit out of order because the guns came into play. But hey, that's how life goes. It is what it is. We must pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? We must pick up where we left off. And where we left off, we didn't leave off hanging from a tree and getting bitten by dogs. See, what people don't know about, now I'm gonna go on my soapbox for a second. What people don't understand about the Moorish American was voting in 1920. You follow me? Mackie. The Moorish American was voting in the 1920s. The 1960s, they was fighting for voters' rights. People need to look into that and ask themselves why. The Moorish Americans, they was writing their own insurance for one another in 1928 and 29. They was just like we talking about NFAC. They should have insurance for their members just in case something happened. The members of the Moorish Science Temple of America was writing their own insurance in 1928, 29. The Moorish Science Temple of America was creating their own healing remedies. You feel me? You follow me? They were creating their own healing remedies. And you had testimonies that the healing remedies work. So until we scrap the name Moorish if you want to, that's fine. But until you learn how to heal yourself, till you learn how to grow your own food and feed yourself, until you know how to do all of that, you don't have nothing. So Mackie Johnson said you don't have anything positive to say about another brother. Mackie Robinson. The point that I'm making is that this brother does not provide any of the sources or resources that I'm talking about here. You don't start a liberation movement by bringing guns to a protest. That does not start a liberation movement. The way that you start a liberation movement, you go inside the people's neighborhood, you interface with the people, and you begin to build the morale of the people. Once you can build the morale of the people, then you can move on another plateau. You don't build the morale on the people, they're going to turn the gun on you. And that's what's happening to Grandmaster Jay. You have to build the morale. You have to build the confidence of the people that you are for them and they are for you. Then you have to be transparent. You can't allow when somebody asks you something that you I don't have to answer you. Oh, you do. Because guess what? We learned something in the Moorish Science Temple of America. It says the people raise you up to sovereign power. The people raise you up. You don't raise yourself up as a leader. The people raise you up as a leader. The people accept you as a leader. And so you being dirty and lying and not transparent to the people going to turn on you and they're going to take your head off. So you are endangering yourself. So with me doing this, I might be helping you too. I might be helping you too. Because you haven't built up the morale of the people. You haven't even worked with the people. You haven't been in the community with the people. You broke bread at Applebee's with your little crew. You haven't interfaced with the children at the school. You ain't sit out there and watch the children eat some oatmeal. So this is why Grandmaster Jay seems to be a fish out of water. He's not relatable. He's not relatable, and he's not trying to be relatable. He's trying to be a superhero. He's trying to be a superhero. Any fool in there, let me tell you something. Hold up 1 second. Any person that really thinks in their right mind, give me 1 second. Anybody in their right mind think that this is appropriate for a liberation leader is insane. If you think that this is appropriate, imitating a comic book movie character, you think that that is a true liberation leader, you sadly mistaken. When you see him walk on his show, I mean, when you see him walk on his show, let's talk about that. This is not no liberation leader. You should know better. We should know better. We should know better. We should know better. Stop right there. This is not a liberation leader. Come on, man. These little small things. Y'all don't think he endorsed by this water company right here? Why would he keep flashing this water? See, everything is suspect when you're dealing with an agent. Everything. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your money, but don't act like you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't no leader move like that. You in your own house with sunglasses on? How many leaders do that? You in your own house with sunglasses on. You go, hold up, man. Before I get up out of here, man. Let me show y'all something, family. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. There is not one leader in modern history, and you know and I know, you know what I mean? Hold up 1 second. You know and I know. And he gonna stop this after today. You watch what I tell you. He gonna stop this after today. Watch what I tell you. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Give me 1 second. First of all, no, hold up. Now let me show you something, family. I want to cut the volume off. Family. Now listen, I don't care if you follow Grandmaster Jay, if you support Grandmaster Jay, it don't make no difference to me. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna just continue to wake up the people, right? You know what I'm saying? But now watch this. Who walks in a house like this? Stop right here. Who walks in a house like this? See, this is disingenuous. Is this how you walk in your house? This is how you walk in your house. Is this how you walk in your house? This is how you ready to do a live stream? Do you walk around your house like this? Who walk around their house with something on their face like that? Come on, this is your leader. This is your leader. Who walk around the house like that? He's in his house, supposedly. What? Who walks in their house like this? It's all a show. Look at this. Watch him. He even edited it now. But this is how he walk in, as if this is how he live in his house. Pull the chair back. Sit down. Take this off. Look at him. Come on, fam. Man, you can't tell me that ain't goofy. You can't tell me that ain't goofy. You can't tell me this ain't goofy. Don't no grown man going on 60 act like this. Not that I know. This man is playing house. This man is playing sports figure. Why do we have on these gloves to go live? Why do we have on these gloves to go live? This little, I'm petty. I'm going to be petty. Mackie Robinson, you got to go see the old videos. And who is that crazy to think that this looked like him? Shout out to the artists who tried. But that don't look like him. This guy's a nut job. Somebody say, what did he do to me? Yeah. Why is he dressing up with glitter on his clothes to go live? Come on, man. Why is he dressing up with glitter on his clothes to go live? And why does he keep wearing this tank top? I'm going to get petty. Why is he wearing a tank top? Why he always got these glasses on? I need to know all these things. I mean, I'm just playing now. But come on now. This guy's out of his mind. And somebody gonna get mad at me and talk about they're gonna take me out because I don't look at this as a leader. Look at him. Let's look at him. Look at him. Turn the volume down and just look at him. This guy's a freak show. Look at him. Like he talking to somebody. Ain't nobody there. Then look. You know, all of this is for show. He's looking to get an endorsement here with some liquor bottles. That's why he be having the liquor bottles there. He want to get some endorsements. You know what I mean? All this stuff for show, man. Y'all don't know a showmanship. Now, you know doggone well for over God's green earth that they don't look like him. Why he keep wearing the turtleneck? Why he keep wearing the turtleneck? I would keep talking. I would keep talking about that turtleneck and get them trolls mad. That's right. Why you wearing it? Why your leader got on the turtleneck? I need to know. It's too hot to have on a turtleneck. We still in summer, ain't we? Why is he wearing a turtleneck in the summer? I need to know. Look at it. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see what he got to say. This guy's, look at him. He got to show his money on camera. Look how dumb this is. Look at him. He got to show his money on camera. You see that? You see all this? All of this is props. All of this is for show. Look at the glitter. Come on, man. And this is what we go, this is what we rocking with. Hold on, let me stop, man. Let me stop. Before I get out of here, family. So this is what we rocking with. For real. This would make the guy that make the video want ride out on me. You know what I mean? This is what we rocking with. This is what we rocking with. For real. Talk to me, family. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is this what we rocking with? I need somebody to help me out. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Up jumped the boogie. Up jumped the boogie. Oh, yeah. He in trouble now. Hold up. Family, I think we found the vest. Somebody just put it in the chat. Hold up. Family, is this the vest that he tried to, hold up. Good goodness gracious. Is this it? Is this it? This looks like the vest. This it right here. Oh, this it. Oh, yeah, this it. This it. 3H tactical vest, outdoor paintball, airsoft vest, protective vest, adjustable, productive. Hold up. This look it. Now, it was too heavy, so, but it do look close. Let me see this one. What's this one? Discreet vest, small U, fully adjustable law enforcement. This might be it. For $27. He had this one right here. Man, whatever it was, I'm gonna leave that alone. I want to get on the other stuff though. Family, seriously. $22. Family, how can this guy get mad at me and talk about that somebody could do something to me? Man, they the one got him wearing a tank top in summertime. Ain't it summertime? He got on the turtleneck, in the summertime. Family, for real. Before I go, family, I'm going to go in a minute, for real. Family. The last time somebody in here wear a turtleneck, even in the wintertime. Can you press 1 if you wore a turtleneck in the wintertime? I'm just curious. I ain't going to hate on you. I ain't going to hate on you. Press 1 if you wore a turtleneck this past winter. Anybody? If you ain't wearing no turtleneck, press 2 in the last winter. If you wore a turtleneck, press 1. Anybody wore a turtleneck? 1 if you wore a turtleneck, 2 if you haven't. Huh? Anybody wore a turtleneck? Only Hall wore a turtleneck. This man is a real killer. He wearing turtlenecks. Man, I ain't seen a turtleneck. Only Hall wearing turtleneck. I still love you, Arnie. I still love you. I'm just saying. I just haven't seen people wearing turtlenecks since the 80s. I'm just saying. They gonna say I'm goofy. They gonna say I'm a clown. I gotta stop. They gonna say I'm too old for this. Come on, family. Y'all gotta stop. All right, stop. We gotta stop. This is a serious matter. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna call me all types of names because I'm laughing. I'm not supposed to laugh. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, family, I'm seriously, this guy is really out of his mind. He really is. Now, somebody say Big Mama dressed him. Now, baby, when you go on out here, now pull that turtleneck up. You don't roll it down in the wintertime, baby. You got that joint rolled down. You got that joint rolled down like that. He about to walk out the door. Now, baby, come here. And you know you don't roll down the turtleneck. It's 102 degrees outside. You gotta wear your turtleneck like this. This man crazy, man. This man crazy. I don't care what y'all talking about. This man crazy. Come on, man. Y'all gotta laugh at this stuff. And he gonna liberate some people. Listen, on Sunday, we're gonna bring in the tactical guy. We're gonna bring in the tactical guy to really demonstrate what this tactical gear is all about, what this tactical wear is all about. Family, what do y'all think about this? Now, I could be wrong. People might say I'm just petty. But what do y'all think about him in the strip club, right? Now, you know most of his fans are sisters, right? But in the strip club, I don't know. I got different principles, right? But in the strip club, we know he was conscious, slapping girls on the butt, throwing money at the sisters. I'm just saying. I don't mean to be that petty, but I'm just saying. I mean, if I was to do that, if a real leader was to do that, wouldn't we look at him sideways? Wouldn't we look at him sideways? You know, they got mad at Trump because Trump said, you just grabbed the people. You just grabbed the oop. Trump said, you know what I mean? They got mad at Barack because Barack smoked cigarettes. Now, here we go. This dude's supposed to be a liberator. I'm trying to see why my lights look like that. But this dude's supposed to be a liberator, and he's sitting up there acting like, man, this guy got a problem. Now, look, I'm going to show y'all another one. Can I show y'all one more? I want to show y'all one more. Can I show y'all one more? I want to show you. Leaders do some dumb stuff, but it's kind of crazy. But let me show y'all one more. Can I show y'all one more? I want to show y'all one more that jumped out to me. This is going to, I'm doing a big demonstration on this guy. I'm going to break this all down. You know what I mean? I'm going to break this all down. Hold up. That's not it. I'm going to break this all down. Give me 1 second. That's not it. Give me 1 second. I think this is it right here. Yeah, is this it? No, that ain't it. I got a lot of stuff, family. We're going to break this all down. We're going to show you how literally deranged this guy is. I think I got, let me see. Independent. Like, let's look at this though first before I get out of here. Let's look at this. How do you go from this guy, right? Look how crazy this is. I want y'all to stop for 1 second and just check this out. How do you go from this guy?
Playing with the younger folks, student loan reform, but most importantly, to begin to utilize the resources of the United States, work across the aisles with all folks, irregardless of political persuasion, to reach consensus that the United States is already great, but just to take us into the next level of greatness. That's why I'm ready for president.
Mr. Dionysio.
Y'all got that? Hold that thought. How do you go from that to, give me 1 second. How do you go from that to this? 1 second. Now you can't tell me this ain't crazy. How you go from that to this? I'm gonna stop it. I don't want to play a lot because it's filth. Let me just make sure I get a good spot. How do you go from that? 1 second. I want to get a good spot. Family, close the children ears and close their eyes real quick because I just want to make a point. How do you go from that to this? In just a short year or two. How do you go from that to this? How do you go from that to this? You see, he got the YouTube TV shirt on. He's always wanted to be somebody. He's finally recognized as somebody. You follow what I'm saying? How do we go from that to this? You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, in a few years, I understand life events. I do understand that. But those are so opposite. You know what I mean? How do you go from that to, okay, life events? All right, check that out. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get that, and let's look at this real quick. 1 second. I think this is it right here. All right. All right, give me 1 second. How do you go from that to this? I got you 1 second. Let me find it. Let me find it. Here we go. I don't want to get this cursing on here so much. But hold up. I'm about to show y'all something real quick. All right, here we go. And I showed this last night, but I'm going to show it again. Now you go from that to this. Hold up. You go from that. This is too much. This is too big of a switch. You can change up, but good goodness.
I'm a real Christian and I don't like rappers.
16 and a book of acts. Double clap your mind, like you don't want to hear me. Leave the bless.
Mind you, he's going on 60.
Like don't you come near me, but you ain't never seen her. I wrestle with the devil, so you challenge me. Ain't no conviction code. I strike the very soul. See how much controversial you know. Not on my will, but thy will be done. On earth as it is, that's why I had to come. Cause the rock your mind, which is hard. Shit ain't fucking from the very start. Down the light, next to me, so fix your face. It ain't about you in the first place. Some real shit, and I don't like rappers. 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 Scratches.
So fast. Watch this. This is my part right here.
Some real Christian, and I don't like rappers. 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 This is what we need to be doing to talk to the lost kids out there, because the gospel ain't taught to us. We are real hip hop. Y'all make some noise if you love this song. If you love the fucking my name is Grandmaster Jay. Hold on. Wait. Did y'all really think for 2 seconds I was gonna come up in here and give y'all a demonstration on the turntable because y'all thought I was a DJ? History will teach you. The reason they don't know me because I was a rapper first.
Did y'all just hear that? The reason that they don't know him because he was a rapper first. It doesn't even make sense. The reason they don't know me because I was a rapper first. What? What type of explanation is that? He was doing it then.
Who couldn't find a good DJ, so I became one. Grandmaster James, the MC, and don't 2005 camera, really jealous. Then I'll support with in the business. White people love me. I need y'all to love me too. Then I'll support what you do. Peace, I'm out of here. Yeah. You know, I understand why they got mad at me. They got mad because I did to them what Serrano did to us.
Now listen. Now he's trying to flip why he was selling the beans. I was going to save this for another show. Listen to the manipulation.
It fucked us. It fucked us out of getting vinyl from the labels. It fucked us.
He discussed too much. He was just a Christian.
You don't know the lyrics anymore. You don't have lyric sheets. You go online and so real turntables, real needles, real records. Y'all want to party?
Right.
You sure? Now hold on a second. What the fuck y'all know about go-go? What y'all know
Notice he keep talking about go-go.
about the old Southern bass shit? What do they know about that shit? See,
Peace, family.
Okay.
Call from
Peace, family. Peace, family. Welcome to Moorish World TV. I'm going to cut that right there because I want to save some of this video for another show. And I want to show you how he goes in and out of this madness that he called Grandmaster Jay. But with that being said, peace, brother. How you doing?
Yo, peace, brother. This is Robbie Blue in Texas. How you doing again, bro?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, brother. What you got to add to this conversation tonight before I get up out of here? You my last caller.
I think you hit the nail on the head just in terms of presentation. I think he's somebody that used to be a geek, and I'm somebody that's, you know, I ain't a full nerd, but I got a nerdy side. I like Star Wars. I like pro wrestling back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
In addition to basketball and sports. And so when you add, think about it. Let's go about gimmicks and theatrics. He used to have the Star Wars posters and DVDs behind him when he did his intro. With his DJing, it's all about him being theatrical.
Right.
If you think about ever since the 60s in the civil rights movement, when they got rid of all of our militant leaders and outspoken, here's the key word, grassroots leaders that weren't influencers, that were corporatized, they just all been entertainers. First,
Absolutely.
They started out with athletes, theatrics, you know what I'm saying? Then it's handpicked, singers and rappers and so forth. I mean, you can have a real serious social issue come on, and doesn't it burn you up that they'll put like a football player up there to talk about it? You be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, y'all couldn't have found like Dr. Claude Anderson, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
like
they did that here in Baltimore. They put Ray Lewis up here. We love Ray Lewis in Baltimore until he opened his mouth about social ills.
Right. But see, that's the whole point. It's kind of like how I think it was the Scottish put Idi Amin over Uganda. It's like they'll find somebody that's a strong man, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's theatrical, that's thankful for the position, but it's somebody that they can control. So I'm thinking whether he's an agent or not, I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest that he definitely has a handler.
Yeah.
And I think the theatrics just go to suggest how much they think of us and how they are insulting to our emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
They think as long as we give you theatrics with no true content and no true direction, you're going to get that church experience.
Yeah.
So they'll start getting on there like with the cadence of a preacher. That gets the women going. To get the rocking and to get your amens going. For some of the brothers, it's world star. We like theatrics. Sometimes it's enough for us with a little bit of the vibrato, but where he loses street niggas and real niggas and brothers who've been in the conscious community, just average brothers, is, see, we don't like the WWF stuff. We like world star ratchetness. Your brother taking his shirt off, using the vernacular that we use on a regular, everyday basis. But see, his geekdom comes out. That's why he could run for president, because he basically was putting on a wrestling gimmick.
Absolutely.
He puts on a shirt and tie, you know what I mean? And he can speak the speak that white folks like. So they're like, oh, so he's a theatrical Negro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's somebody that bitch just calling in Hollywood, but that's his theatrics. And I think a lot of times he uses theatrics to try to cover up for hold on.
He dropped. At the end of the day, see if the brother called back. At the end of the day, Grandmaster Jay is a lost soul trying to find himself, at the end of the day. And we can't get around that. You know what I'm saying? This is why somebody can take and use him against us, because he's trying to find himself, and he's over half 100. He's over a half 100, and he's still out here trying to find his place in the world. And now somebody got a hold on him. He can't turn back. And I think, let me say this. I think when I say agent, some people would think that I mean that like he's sophisticated. No, he's not sophisticated. He's not sophisticated at all. He's about as sophisticated as I am as it relates to the way that I deliver. But I deliver from passion, and he deliver from fraud. I have no sophistication in my deliver, and he has no sophistication in trying to be sophisticated. I just deliver the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You can relate to me because I'm coming from a genuine place. I would hope so. You know what I mean? And many people would say, well, why you keep on coming at Grandmaster Jay? Why you keep on coming out Grandmaster Jay? The reason why is because he is being handled by somebody to disturb certain areas of the community into some sort of distraction. Some of these stuff is just a distraction. You follow what I'm saying? Some of these things are just a distraction. And so we can't allow these distractions to distract us. I mean, but I'm going to tell you, let me say this. When I look at all of these videos with all of these research, at some point, I actually feel sorry for them. I'm going to give it to you $1. I actually feel sorry for him, because it's sad to watch someone goes from, and I can tell the story. You know what I mean? It's come on, Delta. What's up, brother?
What it is, comrade, man?
Oh man, all is well, man. Today got away from me, but I don't want you to say too much because we got a lot to talk about on the next show, brother.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. I just want to call in, man. It sound like one of my comrades that been calling in there. That just hung up.
Yeah.
Sound like one of my comrades. It sound like one of NFAC members. But yeah, I seen a little. I caught that last night.
Right, right.
The ending of the last setup you had, last phone call.
Hey, brother, let me ask you a question. Now, I was examining that waiver. Did you ever sign the waiver, or you didn't have to because you the big deal? You the man.
Yeah, never signed no waiver.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I told folks they should have never signed off on that. And that's the issue. If they did sign up on that, we got to explain a lot to them what's about to happen.
Yeah,
or what could happen.
Because on that waiver, they got the address and they got really got you signing off your life, and you got your address.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is with me, every time I come across something, especially with dealing with this topic right here, I got a whole digital briefcase that the people that can, and I don't deal with them people. I'm talking, but yeah, I got an old digital briefcase. Play fool if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But these people going to take their digital briefcase and give it to those other people.
Yeah, man, with his death of my son, or ask him, man, this ain't about to go left. It's a lot of information that they need to know, because this is weird.
Well,
nowhere like that. Yeah.
Well,
very weird. So it's about to go left.
Well, come this Saturday, brother. We got the. I don't know if you are you available Saturday so we can do some follow up and catch up and let the people know what's happening.
Yeah, Saturday good. I'm fair Saturday.
All right.
You know what I mean? That'd be best for me anyway.
All right, I got my main man Delta on the scene. Don't make me make the call because he got to reach all the way around the globe. That's the Delta Django.
Man, I gotta salute the comment section, man. You know what I mean? It seems like the people, they waking up. You know what I mean? I see some folks in there trying to hold on to that keep hope alive, but you gotta wake up today. That's missed. You know what I mean? That we already came from that. We already know what it is. You know what I mean?
Well,
so all the old heads I see down there.
Well, I was gonna save this because we were supposed to do something today, but man, the day got away from me. But let me salute you. I've seen something, and you was accredited with basically moving your men out of NFAC, and NFAC looked like a little Boy Scout group as opposed to when your groups came in there and they really look like a suited and booted militia. But the reports is that in Kentucky this time around, because you wasn't a part of it, they now look like a Boy Scout group as opposed to a strong, healthy, suited and booted militia as they look like on the news the first time around in Louisville.
Yeah, exactly. Buddy on American Doofus.
Right.
I think he depicted that. Yeah, he broke that apart, man, because he was exactly right. That's what I was trying to get to. If you seen Kentucky, that third run, that was just beyond just chaos, man. That was hectic.
Right.
You would have never saw that at any formation. You feel what I'm saying? So when Buddy called in, that last call, I thought that. You know what I mean? I was saying to myself, where all these men came from?
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a couple out there, but I had 5 men in the regime. You see, so I had men on the ground, so they didn't know that. So the game is chess, not checkers. But yeah, it's deeper than what the people can even imagine, because I didn't say everything. I never said nothing. But this here, seeing exactly this story goes, it got so many different dimensions. Dealing with this character here, GMJ, these people need to understand that and wake up. This is no game. This is no game, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just some things came to my mind I just thought about, and I said to myself, yeah, I think the Panther Party need to know this.
Hey, I want you to hold that till Saturday, brother. I don't care if you got to write notes, whatever, because our job is to inform, enlighten, and inspire. You follow me?
Most definitely.
That's our
most
job.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got to be prepared for anything that comes with that, because true freedom fighters, like we're trying to free the minds first. If we can free the minds, then everything else will follow.
Yeah, gotta salute you too, man, for even having the courage to be the only one that really stick your neck out there. In your mirror also, you know what I mean? Those that reached out.
Yeah.
That's why I say it go back to the original, man, back to the origin of it. You know what I mean? So you see what it is now.
Yeah, brother. So I'm definitely looking forward to Saturday night, and we're gonna talk about it again. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this one guy say he want the number, please. He want the number, please. I'm gonna see if I can give him the number and then get out of here. Peace and love, big bro. Let's talk to you on the other side.
All honor, comrade.
Yes, sir.
We up, man.
Yes, sir. Pete. So someone said they need the number. Let me see if I can give one person the number, because I'm out of here in a minute. Let me see. I'm getting in trouble again messing with y'all. I said 1 hour. I told my wife 1 hour. Good goodness of grace. 1 hour. It's like when I was young. I mean, well, I done already stayed out too late now. Shoot, I'm going to get a beating anyway. I'm going to get a beating anyway. I might as well just stay out all night long. I mean, without a ring, like it is, came in for fraudulent J. Yep. I mean, I might as well stay out all night long now. I told my wife I was going live for an hour, and that was at 9 o'clock. I mean, y'all ever do that? You know, your piece said, be in the house by 9 o'clock. Be in the house by 9 o'clock. Okay, mama. Man, listen, man. I got to be in the house at 9, man. So come on, man. Let's go ahead and do what we got to do, man. I mean, let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Man, you look at that clock, it be 11 o'clock. Man, listen, man, we might as well just stay out now, man. You walk up to that door. You look at the door. Come on, man. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on. Peace and love. Anybody in that cash app? I'm about, hold on. 1 minute, Nolan. 1 minute, Nolan. I'm about to do y'all like Dr. Umar. Your dirty Negroes ain't hit the cash app. No, I'm just playing. I appreciate all your support. But listen, family, I'm trying to tell you, after Nolan get off this line, I'm running. Because I'm telling you, I went and looked at the door, and I was like, man, should I just knock on the door? Because she put something up against the door. You know, my key don't work. So I'm looking at the door. So I'm telling you, I'm about to go and get this beaten in a minute. So after Brother Nolan get on here, I got to get out of here. Now, I don't even know if Nolan is a friend or a foe, but y'all are my friends. But so let's see what Nolan got to say. Peace and love, Brother Nolan.
Mara Hotel, brother. I am not your enemy. I want to let you know. My thing is, man, I'm all about black.
Right.
That's the first thing. Like, so like I'm just looking at it from different standpoints. Now, if the dude is a dubious, I mean, just some type of evil, agent, or whatever, then I kind of get why we should just scrap it. But like, I don't know, maybe I got too big of a heart. I seen some people in the chat saying kind of like, oh, we can't save everybody. But I'm thinking to myself, well, Negro, what about your auntie? What about your mom? Because you telling me you can't save everybody, because I mean, I know everybody in your family can't be saved either. So you got to keep that same energy. All I'm saying is, like, we are black at the end of the day. If this brother need help, if he in some type of, I don't know, he got some type of handle, some type of puppeteering going on. Like, the brother need help. Like, I've been seeing people saying something about the white matter, the white matter brain. Like, that's a serious issue. Like, that's nothing to, like, just really kind of, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
The whole thing with this, Nolan, I feel you know what I mean? And I got empathy too. And the Prophet Noble Drew Ali teaches us that we always supposed to have a sympathy, a sensibility of heart. You know what I mean? Where I can feel people pain. also, you know, one of the things that I strive to do is I try my best to make sure that I live by the principles of what I stand for. And with that being said, it's kind of hard to really have the sensibility and compound it with reaching out. In other words, you can have the sensibility, but when you're reaching out to someone who is calculated, you know what I'm saying? He's calculated. That puts you in harm's way. So Prophet Noble Drew Ali says that a wise man shouldn't endanger himself for a fool. He's being calculated. He's being calculated with trying to prove that he's a DJ when he's not. Anybody can see he's not, but only in his world. Like, let me tell you something. In Baltimore, you ever see heroin users? In Baltimore, heroin is really bad in Baltimore, right? And you got people that you grow up with, and they'll start getting high. They'll start scratching and nodding a little bit, and they be acting like you don't know what high look like. You see what I'm saying? They try to talk to you normal, like, yeah, man, I just got out the shower, man. I had a homeboy. He's like, man, this road be itching, man. Man, you high as Fat Charles behind. Who you think you fooling? So the point that I'm making is that when one is calculated, such as him, it's hard for you to have empathy and sensibility in conjunction with let me reach out and help you, because you're so calculated and you're intelligent. You just keep making blunders. You see what I'm saying? You put yourself in danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is nothing about him that's not calculated. There is no person in their right mind that would make a claim that I am a millionaire and I've won 8 Grammys and I'm going to win 2 more and retire. What person in their right mind does that? No one does that.
Yeah.
Now, secondly, what person in their right mind think that it's okay? Think that it's okay to say, if you put a baby in a car or handcuff or kidnap children and you call me and ask me what to do with them, then we can talk. What person says that? Not you. If you can think it, that's one thing. Okay, we don't know how crazy you are if you think it, but you say it, and you say it on videos that go viral. You say you're going to burn a town down. You're going to burn down the courthouse. That was not a metaphor. You say it on a video that gets 20,000, 30,000 views. You're very calculated.
Honestly, I think he was maybe just kind of just hype. He was in the moment when he said.
I understand that.
I'm not trying to speak up for him either. I'm just saying, maybe.
Brother Nolan,
you know what I mean?
I think you're right. But let me tell you something. What that lends itself to, because I'm a critical thinker, what that lends itself to is you don't have the military training of discipline that you claim to have. You can't have the military discipline that you claim to have, because you would never hear militant-minded people who are serious about liberating anything put game out like that. So you got some screws missing. Remember, we are fully trained. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are fully trained. You've been in the military. He said in his statement, he was like, yeah, we were in the military with you, so we know everything you know. You got everything except for the discipline. And then when he get caught into a blunder, he say, this is chess, not checkers. Brother, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You understand what I'm saying?
Some of the antics, I agree. I can't. It's hard for me to just. And I want to say something real quick, because a couple nights ago, I kind of came on here. What they call it? They call it trolling. I kind of came on here trolling. That's just because some people just be heartless. They just be talking out there, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, whatever. And you was like. You clicked on my video. It must have been in your spirit. So I want to let you know, like, I'm not here on no trying to go back and forth. I ain't doing that, man. I got caught up in, like I said, I was trying to join to be a part of something, because I'm from Brunswick, Georgia. I grew up with Ahmaud Arbery.
Right.
Okay, you feel what I'm saying? So
that was my connection. And then when I was trying to join, all this stuff just happened. And I followed like over 100 people on Instagram, and then I had to go and unfollow them because I'm like, I don't know what's going down.
Didn't you last night say that you are a lawful gun owner?
No, I said it inspired me to become one.
Okay, yeah, good. So it inspired you to become one. What in the world would you buy to accompany that? Would you buy an aerosol vest, and would you wear that aerosol vest on a march?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I got a cart. I ain't gonna say too much, but I got some carts put together right now. I get paid pretty good. I work in healthcare and all that. So I got a cart right now that's about pushing 3 bands, and the vest I'm looking at is pushing like 200, 300 bucks.
Forget that. And I feel you. Brother, if you are a freedom fighter of any sort, why would you wear a aerosol vest to begin with anyway? Who cares what you got under it? Why would you wear that?
It might be for the, and look, I want to say this. I want to just be objective a little bit. It might be for the look. It might be for the kids. I mean, he seemed like he want the kid. He want to inspire the kid. You know, you pulled up the Black Panther thing. Maybe he want to look like a superhero for the kids. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. He's going to a protest. He's going to an area where he checks everything. He's watching this right now. He know that the angry Viking and European militia is going to be there. Why would you even consider showing up with an aerosol vest? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be real.
This period, yeah. I'm gonna be real.
Somebody correct me. Airsoft vest. I'm telling you, airsoft vest. I'm sorry, family. I told you I can mess things up. Appreciate y'all for correcting me. Airsoft vest. You know what I'm saying? But listen to what I'm saying though. The point that I'm making is, what type of mentality says that that's okay? That's not okay.
No, it's not.
That's not okay.
Mean, especially considering something could pop off, and I get where you coming from.
What I'm saying is, in the Moorish Science Temple of America, we deal with the functionality of the brain, but not the brain of the mind. Like what makes you tick? Right. What makes you do a thing? Like what were you thinking about? Like when you really consider how the mind works, right? We think about everything before we do it, whether we realize it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether we realize it or not. Now, what makes his mind say that it's okay to walk up to a live stream inside of his house, face covered?
Okay, let's backpedal. I didn't mean to cut you off, OG. Let's talk about this white matter thing.
Right.
Let's talk about
I'm not familiar with it. I'm not educated on it yet, so I really can't say much about it. But I'll do myself a crash course this weekend.
I think we should. I think we all should. Everybody in the chats should do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's something that we should look at and assess and say, well, okay, maybe this is
absolutely
not an excuse, but maybe it
makes it make sense.
You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest, after sitting back, hearing what you have to say, watching your videos, just kind of hearing from other members. One of the members out here, I think he started the Midwest Texas chapter. I've been talking to him, and we actually, he was watching this last night, and I hadn't talked to him in like 2 or 3 weeks ever since it kind of popped off or whatever. And he was like, "Yo, call me." He was like, "I heard you on Taharkabey," and I was like, "Oh snap, for real?" So I'm like, okay. So but yeah, you know, like I said, I think that's something that we should just kind of look at, and maybe just kind of.
And I wanted to say this, Nolan, before I go, man. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your candidness, because many people think that I'm the enemy because I disagree. Let's be clear. I just disagree. And I challenge anybody to come here and show me what is logical from your perspective. And I'm going to show you what is logical from mine. Because, in fact, we're never going to have one to jump up and say, well, yeah, here's what I signed with Trump. You got me. We're never going to find that. You know what I'm saying? But we have to weigh what makes sense. And the state of mind, how he's moving, doesn't make sense at all. At all. It just doesn't make sense. Like this is the thing. if you like this is the rule of thumb for me.
I'm sorry, somebody said I'm a CNA in the chat. So I thought that was funny. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So look, so look, this is the rule of thumb. If you have children, right? Like, you ever heard of the Moorish Science Temple of America or the Moorish paradigm?
Absolutely.
So check this out. So, if you go back to some of my older videos, the same thing I'm doing here, I've done against the sovereign citizen Moors. Like, I really got busy on them, right? And so one of the rule of thumbs I used to say is that, with this right to travel, you don't need a license to travel, right? They used to say, you're a Moor, this is your land, you can just drive, you don't need a right to travel. You don't need, that's silly stuff, right? So now here's the rule of thumb. Do any responsible person go on the internet and buy this rights to travel certificate and look at their 15 or 14-year-old and say, hey, Jaquan, you're 15 today. Take this piece of paper and go on and drive and go to the movies. Now, and if they pull you over, I want you to know you just tell them that this is your land. You have a right to travel, and it'll be done with. No responsible parent would do that. You know what I'm saying? Right, so it's the same thing with this situation. Do a responsible parent allow his 18-year-old, 17-year-old, 16-year-old to be guided by a guy like this? You know, and I know that the most reasonably thinking person, logically thinking person would say, nah, I don't think I would do that. Even if they like him. Nah, I don't think I would do that. But now, let's say what we know about Malcolm X. Would we have him to walk, our children to walk with Malcolm X or Martin Luther King? Even if we don't like him? Sure we would. Sure we would.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is, if I cannot trust you with my prized possession, then I'm not rocking with you. Not like that. I'll watch you from afar, but I ain't rocking with you. But anything you want to add, Nolan, man, we got to get this panel straight. You know what I mean?
That was pretty much it. I was reading through the comments. I think, like I said, somebody called me a CNA. Somebody asked me that I signed a contract. I want to let it be known I came here just off of, like you said, it could have been the spirit that led me here. I don't want to be, like I was telling my OG last night that called me, I don't want to be associated with anything that's not for my people. Like, I'm not even voting this year unless one of the so-called presidents has a black agenda, which they don't, so I'm not voting. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm about. And I say I appreciate you having this platform, but I do want us to kind of, not saying you, but I do kind of want to look more into what this white matter thing is.
I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to do a whole show and research on it. And let me say this, brother, I want us to come together just as bad as anybody else. That mean, I want it bad.
Like I said, OG, I'm 31. Like I was saying yesterday, I'm 31, man. My mama's 61. I know what she had to go through. My nephew and my niece looking at me like, Uncle Nolan, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? So
let me tell you something. As we start to spread this information in the next few months about the alliance is, regardless of where you live at, we're going to put a chapter in every state throughout the United States. Will you be willing to lead your state into unifying and to do the things necessary that need to be done, not only to protect the community, but to educate the community, uplift the community, and help take the community to the next level?
Absolutely.
Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So Nolan, when I put the website up and we asking people and to register, all you got to do is put your email address. You don't need your address. We don't need your social security. We don't need your blood drawn. We just need an email and possibly a number so we can begin to organize. And we're gonna be able to go to state to state to state. The blueprint is already laid out. It's called the Alliance for Political Accountability, short the Alliance, whereas though we take back our communities and we do it. Listen, we can't talk our plans online, but yeah, it is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, let me know if you need any help with that website, man. I'm a coder.
Bro, can you text me real quick? Man. Can you text me and
I'll send you. I think I emailed you actually already last night. But I'll text you my information.
Yeah, text me and I'm gonna reach out to you tomorrow. And man, I appreciate you. One thing I do, brother, I'm gonna say this. I really love the fact that you are so open to listen, to hear. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that you're agreeing because we having this conversation. I just think you're a logical person, and the reason to do these and the
Man,
reason I do these shows is
excuse
logical.
me. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. I was raised the right way. Like I said, my mom, you know, she told me, son, when your elders are listening, when your elders are talking, you listen. And that's what I do. I have the utmost respect for my elders. It's a lot of people saying a bunch of foolishness in the chat, but you know, I respect you, OG, with the utmost, and that's from the bottom of my heart.
And I respect you back, man. And like I say, I wish more would come and have a conversation as opposed to making crazy comments that really don't mean nothing, because I just block you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But peace and love, family.
All right, peace. My hotel.
So look, not even your Moor brother ain't give you that much respect. Look at that. Bassett. Not even your Moor brother ain't give you that much respect. Lil Victor. I really do like you. I think you are probably an okay person, but I've been watching your comments, Lil Victor Bassett. And today is the day of reckoning. Gotta go. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. And to all the Moorish World TV brothers and sisters, I appreciate y'all. And we gonna do this again real soon, like Saturday or Sunday. And for Lil Victor Bassett, bye now. You also get the Forrest Gump wave. Peace and love, family. I see y'all on Saturday or Sunday. Peace and love.